I'm Aoka Lee. I came to Manhattan for college in 2018, played on the women's basketball team for 7 seasons, and now I am a mental health clinician in K-State Athletics Mental Wellness Department. I grew up in Minnesota, single parent. I have 2 brothers, so 3 of us. And yeah, my childhood was really hard from a financial standpoint. My mom was always stressed about finances. Sometimes we didn't even have our own home to live in. Lots of different jobs. Sometimes she worked 3 jobs at a time. And I always remember United Way funded the programs that helped her build her resume, food shelves that we got food from, shelters that we stayed at, all of those things in the community I grew up in received funding from United Way. So yeah, I would not be where I am today without my home community supporting one another. And I think it's the same thing here.
I think it's important for everybody to become involved in one way or another. I would say give your money. If you can't give your money, give your time, because everybody can give their time a little bit. And so that's what we try and do, is be involved in the community in one way or another with our time or our money.
I think that, when our businesses come together to support United Way, there's a ripple effect. We're all neighbors and employees and partners in our community, and so our collective efforts really make a big impact.
Well, it's the best organization to reach the most people, and ideally everybody would come to United Way and they would dole the money out. But because there are so many organizations and so much need, you still get United Way and other organizations. But it is the most well-run organization out there, and it is a good steward of the money.
One of the keys to success and prosperity is having jobs for people. And United Way, through the many organizations that it has, helps promote that by providing resources for them to, whether it's education or whether it's appropriate attire, also child care. All of those things come together to promote employment for people, and that's what builds prosperity within a community. And hopefully, the various organizations get supported by the United Way helps to make that possible.
Since we started in 2001.
If we've been around 32 years, it's been 32 years, and even before that.
I would say that what makes it different is that it has a unique perspective of seeing so many different organizations. And I think you have to have a central a central organization that can see all of the need and help to bring everybody together. Otherwise, there's a lot of duplication of efforts, and this United Way takes out that duplication of efforts.
One of the things that nonprofits deal with is trying to raise money, fundraise, and I've always been a big promoter of United Way, because that was the whole purpose, is so that those individual organizations didn't have to fundraise.
Just do it.
I was going to say step up.
Yeah, it's really easy. It doesn't take a huge company, a huge staff to really make a big difference. Small donations collectively really add up. And United Way makes it so easy. As a campaign coordinator within the workplace, they give you all the tools you need. And so it's very, very easy.
We try and get everybody to become involved in some way, and then the bank matches 100% of whatever we do.
About half of the families in our community are living paycheck to paycheck. It takes all of us, and the little that you can give is just going into a bucket where everyone's giving a little. So it's going to fill up and it's going to make a difference whether like you know it or not. Yeah.